What's up, MP?
CJ.
MP said he woke up today ready to slay some.
You can feel the anticipation in the air. We're in Las Vegas. Hi, everyone. Time for more NBA Cup action. The Eastern Conference semifinals are almost underway, and we can't wait. Alongside Greg and the combination of NBA basketball with the single elimination format, you know the anticipation here is sky high.
Oh, the Eastern semifinals of the NBA Cup knockout round. It's win or go home, so these two teams have come to play.
I gotta say, guys, watching MP's success so far in his NBA Cup quest this season has been nothing short of remarkable. He's done exactly what he set out to do. Win the games, lead his team, execute both offensively and defensively. It's been quite impressive.
Yeah, I mean, when you make it this far, it is not by accident. Calculated adjustments both for MP and the team, in general, attacking defenses, strategizing how to mix up their defensive looks and optimize matchups. I love the spectacle around MP. He's good entertainment, and I think great for the NBA as a whole. It's definitely a star-fueled league.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Risache and Johnson, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Bam! Jalen Johnson taking flight.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Dick. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Young. He takes it in, goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Young's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Barnes passes to Thunder. Outside Dick. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from outside.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Daniels misses.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
They set the screen. Ingram, the pass to Thunder. Outside Barnes. The 3. And he buries his first look.
Now Barnes hitting threes spells some trouble. This offense starts to hum.
And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won one NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
Pass to Daniels. To the left side wing. Here's Okongwu. 10 points in his last outing. With the step back. Here's Riza Shea. Rebounded by Ingram.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Thunder. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's as sweet as you're going to get it. Fluid motion, great lift, rolls right off the fingertips.
There's Young with the 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. And this team is in a fantastic rhythm right now. They've won 17 straight games.
I mean, it's been a lot of fun to watch these guys and how much they're enjoying this. Every team they face is trying to end this big run. I've been on both sides of a game like tonight's, and I'll tell you what, it's tough to keep up a streak. Gotta love the pressure.
Outside Young. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Raptors lead by 3. Let's send it out to Allie LaForce, who caught up with head coach Darko Rajakovic. Allie?
We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer, force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, B.A.
As always, Allie, we thank you. There's the 3. Rebounded by Daniels. Hawks trail by 5. And Atlanta making a change here. Hauser's checked in.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And Atlanta with possession here. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Pass to Daniels. And here's Okongwu. To the middle. Over to the left wing. Here's Daniels. 5 to shoot. And that time also a missed shot. Toronto leading by 5. Left side Dick. Pass to Ingram. Over Riza Shea. Again, the Raptor is good for 2 more.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
That's a great move by Trae Young, and a brave one at that, playing right into the defender.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe. I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Daniels. Yet to see a basket. Nice move. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Outside Barnes, and play stops. A whistle there on what... Toronto leading by 8. We've got R.J. Barrett, and it's Barnes in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant. Seems like positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Outside, Williams. Back to Beasley. Fade away. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Well, for a guy who does a lot of his work on the perimeter, Beasley gets into the painted area.
Takes the three. Drills it from deep. And the Raptors lead by 11.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Pass to Shed. Thunder, the pass to Barnes. Who poked away. Here's Thunder. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. From outside the arc. And again, Toronto with a triple.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. A shot by Johnson, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Thunder. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Hawks trail by 16. Beasley, pass to Hauser. Outside Johnson. Now here's Beasley. Clock at 6 to win the run. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Good instincts from Barnes on the block. He had that shot totally anticipated.
Steps back. Agbaji. Count it. Agbaji's got 5 now. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Toronto.
But so far, they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
When you make the most of second chance opportunities and you're in there and active, boy, that can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
Pass to Beasley. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And Beasley at 6'4", able to rise up and throw it down.
The jump hook and scoring with the play inside is Barnes. He's got 7.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Beasley with it, now guarded by Barrett. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Brett, almost your ideal shooting guard. Malik Beasley doesn't try to do too much.
The biggest thing, BA, is the turnover percentage that he's led the league in. Malik Beasley just simply doesn't give up the ball. He makes good, steady decisions, shoots the ball at a high clip. So that kind of reliability, that's what he's paid for.
Niang, he's checked in for the Hawks. Krejci comes in for Johnson. Hawks trail by 16. On the wing man. No made baskets yet. Pass to Krejci from deep. Pure from three-point range.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Agbaji. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Krejci. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
Gets the three to fall.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Here's Young. That's his 6 making 11 tries.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Cavaliers did not have a great showing. He contributed a handful of points and showed good anticipation on the defensive end, coming away with a number of steals. He could never get into a rhythm shooting the ball. He'll try to get back on track tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. I'm sure he's trying to put that game in the rearview mirror and focus on this one.
And that's all you really can do. That tough game is in the past. Now it's time to lock in on playing well tonight.
Yeah, you wonder if the coach is going to force feed that because the ghosts of the last game are still haunting him. Hopefully he can block out all that noise and distraction and get himself back on track.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Launches it. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Beasley's got 13.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it. Wow! Always! It's fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
No good on the triple. Raptors lead by 13. Here's Barnes.
That is what I'm talking about. Wow.
A little bit of showtime there from Scotty B.
Now here's Beasley. 13 points in the game. Outside Young from downtown. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Abaji. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's Young. They set a pick. Here's Cartwright. Fires for 3. Agbaji with a rebound. Agbaji's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Thunder. Here's Shed. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around. His 4th foul already, and we're not even at halftime. They'll likely limit his minutes the rest of the way.
Risache, he's checked in for the Hawks. Daniels comes in for man. Here's Young, scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player. Now here's Okongwu. He's closely guarded. 6 to shoot. Looking to win the run. Young misses.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Barnes. Now here's Dick. Here he goes. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Nice idea by Grady Dick. I mean, he put the ball on the floor, and I think that'll open things up for him.
Outside Young. Bobo with the rebound. Lobo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Barnes. Pass to Thunder. Oh, he tries a 3. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Outside Young. 4-3. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
When you hit a 3 on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
Pass to Barrett. Outside Barnes. And it's Toronto with another.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Young looking around. Count the basket. Young's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Brandon Ingram is checked in for Barrett. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Johnson's checked in.
Well, an all-star in year 3, Scotty Barnes has been an immediate impact player. It is not easy to do.
Pass to Rizachet. Outside Young. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Thunder, guarded by Young. Thunder, the pass to Ingram. Over Rizachet. Rebounded by Daniels.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Takes a step back. Here's Young. And he converts the layup. Young's got 20 points.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Toronto out in front, delivering the blowout. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Fans, direct your attention to center court. And
thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league.
Well, I think for the Raptors, they're in that #1 spot for a reason. Playing well as a team, making it look easy. Definitely the team to beat right now, guys.
Going to take a lot to knock them up.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for the Raptors.
You know this.
And that is going to do it.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Rizachet in at the 3. And you watch Jalen Johnson. His athleticism, man, it's unique.
Pretty unique at his size, right, B.A.? He just glides around the court. He's got great speed when they play in transition and can get above the rim. So this guy, a bit of a matchup nightmare. Just think when he gets his confidence.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the
Both teams changing it up here. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to review the game plan. Here's Thunder. Ingram, the pass to Thunder. Here's Walter. Williams grabs the board.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
A minute 58 left in the third. Good on the shot. Krejci's got 5.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
The three from Quickly. The rebound by the Hawks. .133 left in the third quarter. Pass to Hauser. Fires from deep. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Agbaji's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's Ingram. Williams defending. And that one's good. Ingram's got 7 points for the quarter.
And that body and that maturation showing off in plays just like that.
Krejci, the pass to Beasley. There's a screen. The 3-ball. Off target. 8 for 12 from the floor.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Pass to Walter. Quickly outside. Takes a 3. Hauser grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Risacher. 26 seconds left in the third, and Atlanta misses again. Pass to Ingram. Here's Thunder. 13 points in the game. Quickly from outside. Hits the trifecta. And it's an 11-point Toronto lead.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
The 3 from Risacher. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, stick. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Welcome back. One of these teams just a quarter away from punching their ticket to the NBA Cup championship game. Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Then it's Grady Dick, and it's Mobo in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Outside Barrett. It's stolen. Here's Buffkin. He's guarded by Barnes. Beasley outside. Outside man. Pass to Hauser. Shot clock at 6. Back to man. Here's the 3. He buries it from 3.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Dick, the pass to Thunder. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Barrett. And the shot goes.
Now, one of the keys to Barrett's game is he's got to play tough.
Hawks trail by 8. Here's Buffkin. They get it back. Pass to man. Williams with it. Man with it. Beasley for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Here's Thunder. He's guarded by man. Barrett passes to Thunder. Outside Barnes. And there's a pick. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Yeah, and Scotty Barnes has no hesitation in the way he's going about scoring the ball.
Pass to Beasley. Here's Bufkin. Puts up a three. Rebound Toronto. Mobo's got rebound number 8 now. Outside Barnes. Out to the wing. And stolen by Beasley. Pass to Bufkin. Fires the three. Here's Williams. Oh, and look at Williams clean up the mess.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Here's Thunder, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Young, he's checked in for Atlanta. Outside, Williams. Pass to Young. Back to Williams. Stripped away. And a fast break now for the Raptors. For three, Barrett. Hauser grabs the board. And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Fearless from Young inside.
Man, we see this from Trey often, his ability to take over games with his scoring.
Now Grady Dick. The shot from the low post is good.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Beasley outside. Takes a 13-footer. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Here's Mann. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's their way back into this game. They've got to play racehorse basketball from here on out.
There's a screen. Here's Thunder, guarded by Young. Thunder, the pass to Dick. Now Young with a steal. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Hauser. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists now in the game. Toronto leading by 7. And stolen by Beasley. Toronto grabs the miss.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
The shot by Thunder, no good. For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Fearless Trae Young.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Okongwu's checked in for Williams. Johnson comes in for Hauser. Risache, he's checked in for Mann. And Daniels is subbed in for Beasley.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Outside Young. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Shot is good by Barrett.
Well, that's a good confidence builder right there as RJ finds some room from the mid-range to knock it down.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Young. Let's go with a three. Mobo with a rebound. Mobo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Barnes. Johnson with the defensive effort. Hawks trail by 7. Left side, Young. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Young's got 11 points here in the second half. Dick, the pass to Barrett. And here's Dick, out left to the wing. Rebound Atlanta. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the
his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Young with the bucket.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Outside Barrett. Here's Dick. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And really strong at the line since the break.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Raptors.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Young, and again, it's Atlanta.
Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
Raptors lead by 3. On the wing, Grady Dick. Pass to Thunder. Now here's Barnes, covered by Johnson. Barnes, it's good.
Gigantic basket by Barnes. This guy's not afraid.
Outside Johnson. Back to Young. Lets the 3 fly from way downtown. Young!
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Ingram's checked in for Toronto. Thunder, the pass to Dick. Now Ingram. There's a screen. Ingram on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the long J. Ingram's got 10 points in just the second half.
Ingram stepping up and sensing the moment.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
He does not get the second one.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Pass to Mobo. Here's Thunder. Outside Dick. Ingram with the ball. From the arc. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Ingram has the skill to do that. A nice job setting up and receiving the pass.
Young goes in. And a nice finish on the layup. Young's got 41.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Here's Rizachet, covered by Ingram. And that one is hammered home.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Thunder, the pass to Dick. Launches a 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Daniels is got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Young from long range. The offensive rebound. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
In a crucial moment, too. He's been doing that all night. No one's come close to stopping him. And this young guy relishes the pressure, stepping up there, confident in the clutch.
Daniels passes to Johnson. Young from long range. Oh, he nails it! Oh, an enormous three-pointer! Here's Thunder. Pass to Barnes. The three is up. And he drills the triple! And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. What's the best strategy for him?
No choice but to go for the three. Maybe set up a screen to carve out some space and get a clean look.
Young from long range. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. So a close game sees Toronto taking this one, and they advance to the championship round. Just one win away from hoisting the NBA Cup.
And you know, it should be
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.